Howdy folks, welcome back to the Taylor Burke Start of the Show series here on MLB 23 PS5, episode 311. Let's get into this. A dub in the last one to start the second half of the year. Great start by Taylor. 9 innings to it, 1 walk, 14 Ks, exactly what we needed to get back from a couple of pretty rough starts for Taylor. And a good way to start the second half of the year. So we've got a few against the Athletics. Hopefully we can take one more, and then we face a good Blue Jays team and Alek Manoah. So let's see what we can do. Nice dub by Emerson Hancock and company. We beat up on Gunnar Hoagland quickly. And then we lose the last one. Okay. Well, Walter Ford versus Carlos Polanco. We'll do our curveball velocity. Why not? A dub there. Beautiful. All right. So at the very minimum, we're only going 2 and 3 on the episode. Walter Ford pitched pretty okay. And Chance versus Ricky Tiedemann. I believe in you, Chance. And I'm right, too. Let's go, Chance. Looks like he kind of lost it in the 8th, but overall held on because our offense came through in the 8th as well. Bryson Stott, 3 RBIs. That a boy. That's what I'm talking about. Evan Phillips gets the win. Marinaccio the save. So we have our next game to go 4-1 on the episode against Alek Manoah and the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's check out what this team has going for them. We used to play them all the time. This is a really solid rotation. Tiedemann has progressed well. Manoah has remained one of the most consistent pitchers in the game. Having a great bounce back year this year. Possible Hall of Famer? I don't know. Probably not. But still a really good career for him. Joe Rock, Cody Hughes. Yeah, all right. Decent pin. And then lineup-wise, they have Angel Molina, Miguel Geraldo, Vladdy, Oren Olivo, who is a really young, potential stud piece for them. He's going to be so good. Wow. Then Alejandro Kirk. They also still have Adley Rutschman, who they're paying $35 million a year to sit on the bench. So that's good. Or Elvis Martinez. Jackson Chorio is the best fielding center fielder in baseball, I believe. Him and Adam are kind of locked. Dustin Harris and Luis Rengifo. So let's get into this. Right now we have a little 2-game lead on the Angels. Let's make it 2.5. That's our lineup on the right. There's on the left. We also are coming up on the trade deadline, so we could be expecting trades sometime soon in the year. So let's do it.
We're here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Seattle Mariners have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep the series.
All right, a couple wins for Seattle. Looking for a sweep here today against a very, very good Blue Jays team. This would be nice.
Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. Tavares settles under it.
Ball's launched. Sorry, I'm locked in now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-1 to Vladdy. This is another Jays player who is probably not going to be Hall of Fame, but he's borderline. Like if he continues, if he can stay consistent through his 30s, he will be. Let's check in on what Vladdy has done. At age 32, he's at almost 2,000 hits, 381 home runs. So at the end of this season, you're probably looking at 400 home runs, close to it, almost 400, and 2,000 hits. So he's still a 92.
Start of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Oren Olivo.
I don't know. He's got a good chance. He's got a much better chance than Alek Manoah. Alek just doesn't have it because he can't strike people out. His record is elite, 147 wins or something. Playing second as Bryson Stott, making it 1 down.
One away in the second. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. That's strike 1. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing
so an 0-2 for Kirk.
Became an all-star with very little
pops it up.
Experience before that.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Worm burner
on
into
the ground,
the for a
and
knock.
Von Brown has it in right. Base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Miguel Iraldo getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
They are on Taylor. This one's going to be caught at the wall, but some hard hit balls here early. Here's Chorio, who plays that great center field, but the dude struggles to hit.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Got Daryl Horton catching us today.
One out to
That's
right.
popped up. Vaughn is going to be able to get to this one, and this will be the end of the second.
And that is the inning.
All right, let's go hit.
New inning.
Taylor is obviously going to be a Hall of Famer by the end of all of this. Chance has a good chance too. No pun intended. But he's already at 2,200 strikeouts, 118 wins. He has started his regression a little bit, but, you know, if he gets to 300 or 3,000 strikeouts, I'd say he's there. And then Taylor's already at 135 and 51, 2,400 Ks.
Here's the left fielder, Dustin Harris.
5-time, 6-time Cy Young, 5-time MVP.
And that is ball 1.
Can't let Dustin get number 100.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Gotta be
Can't
ready
find
to
the
hit
zone.
if you're in the box.
Well, Dustin didn't even care. It drills off the wall. 3-0. I thought he was taking straight up with you. That's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you got to come into the zone, and then the guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Well, former teammate Luis Rengifo steps up. Dustin Harris did not miss.
That one drifts inside.
Taylor is struggling to find the zone. The first one was a strike. They didn't get the call. He did go there.
Appeal down to third, and he went, says Larry Bullock. 2 balls and a strike. There it comes.
It's a strike anyway. What are you doing, home plate? Like, look at those.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game,
I want to throw a high, he'll call the ball.
You've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Righty to the plate.
And the cutter, a third check, and he did. 3 check swings in the same at bat. All 3 go for strikes.
Now here's the leadoff man.
1 down. So
DeJesus
takes the slider. I'd rather attack DeJesus instead of face Vladdy with the bases loaded.
Fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's
a hard foul.
pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The
1-2 to DeJesus. He struck him out. Goodbye.
So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hot shot to first.
Thank you, Joaquin, for spearing that over at first. We will take it. Still nothing rocking for us.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple All-Star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
All right, Vladdy. You wanted to swing at the newly improved curveball that added probably 0 miles per hour. 1 down.
Wow, short work to send them packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and it was pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Olivo, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. See, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. This one popped up. Found ground.
That is
he makes the
caught
catch,
by Joaquin. 2 down.
Kirk in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks
1-2, 2 down. Got him.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Let's go, guys. We get 3 there in the 4th.
Back at T-Mobile Park. We go
That
to the
was facilitated by, I think, Gunnar, who, by the way, where's Gunnar? Has come back and performed. The dude has played well. Above 1,000 OPS in the field, only 1 error. And the next piece of the puzzle is to get J-Rod going. Which he's starting to get it.
The 5th,
all right,
for the Jays,
that's something.
Giraldo.
And now, okay, if J-Rod's getting it going, the next big one is Pete. I mean, Pete has got to play better than he has.
For a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well,
0-2.
these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game.
Good curveball. 1 down.
They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Number 15 next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
So Chourio swings through 1.
1-1. Now he breaks his bat. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
You know, things don't get much more unfortunate than that.
But he'll take it every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
He's sitting on
Chourio can move.
Career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Harris doubled last time. Chourio takes off. Bad jump. The throw down is gonna not be in time. Chourio takes second.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side.
Horton couldn't quite get him. Up the middle here. Gunner has it, but Chourio moves to third, so base hit will score one.
Such a threat on the bases.
Horton doesn't have the best arm. He does not let balls get past him, though. See if he blocks this. He didn't need to.
There's a strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 outs with a runner at third.
1-2 pitch. Got him. Goodbye, Rengifo. No runs will score. For a while there, Manoah got the better of Taylor in almost every start. But I would say since Taylor's gotten the better. We're no stranger to this Blue Jays team. We have faced them so many times. 152 innings after this out, and just overall, I mean, we've seen some of these guys.
Next up for the Blue Jays,
like Vladdy, 60 separate at-bats.
And there's the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Oh-2 to Stowers. That's slowing him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one
good
misses,
pitch, just missed.
And the count's even at 2. He goes down looking.
That's gross.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs.
You don't gotta do him like that, Taylor. I didn't say you had to do him like that.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
No one told you had to do that to him. So 2 down. Vladdy steps up. First pitch swinging. Shoots it right at Stott. I wouldn't rather anybody else have that ball hit at him.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH.
So it's good to see Chance start to get his stuff together because he's becoming the one that this team needs him to be. Taylor takes care of business in the 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
But Chance has had a rough year, especially to start. Now he's down to a 3.94. 6 and 7. He's striking out people. That's fine. His FIP is fine. It's just, I guess he hasn't been the most lucky pitcher in the world.
They've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 for Oren.
And
Ball
1-2.
I was remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Put him away.
2-2 down.
New and improved curveball. On the ground to Gunner. Played in between his legs, firing.
Henderson over to first.
To Joaquin. One down.
They get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting the catcher.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And a foul ball.
Let's go with the cutter again. 0-2.
The next offering misses.
We're currently grinding to get to the max control boost with Daryl Horton.
Smoked on the ground a second. And 2 away to start the 7th.
It's coming along fine. This is a good starter game. Might be 3 or 4 starts from it, but plenty in time for playoffs, assuming we make it.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys They'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit.
Popped into left.
That's not what we're seeing here.
Playable for Peyton Burdick, and that will do it for the 7th. A triple, and we somehow almost didn't get him home. It took an error.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder.
Gunter Henderson ball to get him in, but it's 4-0 regardless.
And that's strike one. Brooks still out there to pitch the 8th and working
So
with a big lead.
a good series win for the Mariners, a big one too. A sweep against a great team is always a big deal, but a big 3-game stretch here for the Jays to lose. They're in a competitive division as well. That's assuming we win this one, of course. This would be a huge 3-game loss. Not, I mean, not massive, but they were 52-40 going in, and 53-41 or whatever. Now they're 53-44.
Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one. And a good eye there.
1-1, pitch number 89 is fouled off.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, Alex DeJesus. Brooks back to work. Strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing. Here's a high fly ball
Popped into center as we go through the lineup for a 4th time here. Taylor looking for his 2nd straight complete game shutout to start the 2nd half.
In there for strike one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-2, Stowers fouls it off.
Righty delivers.
All right, 0-2, 1 down. Goodbye, 97, and we're out of the way.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak
fouls it off. We're still at 96 this late in the game.
That was a really good
If we can get this out right here, this is a Maddox. We will not. Can we finish it right on 100? Vladdy will be fouling this one off. Oh, 2 down. Curveball got him. Vladdy is 0 for 4 with multiple Ks. And the Mariners win it 4-0 to sweep the Blue Jays. Great work, Taylor. 9 innings, 3 hits, none walked, none earned, and 13 Ks. Taylor eclipses 200 strikeouts on the season once again. And it is just oh-so time to run away with this division, man. We have dilly-dallied too long this season. We're now 7 games above 500. Love to see it. Also, yeah, the Blue Jays weren't even leading their division, so those 3 losses were huge. Right now, the separation between them and the Yankees. Meanwhile, we would only be in the wild card by a half a game, so the division is definitely our best route here. The Rangers have fallen off a good bit. Astros have struggled lately, but still anybody's division, especially these 4 right here. But yeah, if you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Taylor Works, episode 311 in the books.